Welcome back, students. Today we will discuss objectives, importance, and levels of management. If we talk about objectives of management, we are talking about certain objectives which are derived from the basic purpose of the business. Objectives are the ends towards which all activities of an organization are directed. In any organization, there are different objectives and management has to achieve all the objectives in an effective and efficient manner. They are classified into three categories: organizational, personal, and social. Starting with the organizational one, organizational objectives, these are the main objectives which are needed to achieve the economic goals of the organization. They are basically responsible for setting and achieving the objectives of the organization. There are different interested groups in it: stakeholders, shareholders, employees, customers, and the government. Every organization aims to achieve these three organizational objectives, that is basically the survival, profit, and growth of the organization. When any organization is able to recover its cost, we call it survival. When it recovers the cost along with more than that, it is termed as profit. And in long duration, if it keeps on earning this profit, we termed it as a growth. Then we have a social objective. Social objective involves, or it refers to the objectives which are desired to be achieved for the benefit of the society, whether it is a business or a non-business, social or anything else. Basically, it considered that creating an economic value for various parts of the society. We call it that it has fulfilled its social objective. It can have certain examples related to it: supplying a good quality product at fair prices, conducting business in lawful manner, generating employment basically for the weaker section. Moving on to the next objective, we have personal objective. Personal objective is where people who have different personalities, background, experiences, and objectives that need to be fulfilled. Because people have diversified needs, they feel that this need has to be satisfied. You can understand more clearly with the help of certain examples. For example, financial need. Everybody wants a good salary and a perk. Social need, that is peer recognition. Higher level needs, it means everybody needs a growth and a development. Then good and healthy working environment. So we have discussed three types of objectives of management: organizational, personal, and social. Moving on to the next topic, we are moving on to importance of management. Importance of management means management plays very important point in everyone's life. First, if I talk about, it helps in achieving group goals. How we can achieve these group goals? Only when the things are stated very clear and simple. So, together, when we are moving in the common direction and each and every individual is making an effort, automatically the goal will be achieved. Management increases efficiency. This is one of the elements of management. Means when we are making the right effort, automatically the cost will reduce. That leads to increase in efficiency. Third point is it creates a dynamic organization. Here, dynamic, they are talking about that you are adapting to the situation. Management helps people to adapt to these changes in the organization and able to maintain a competitive edge. Next point is management helps in achieving personal objective. Previous topic was objective only, and we have discussed what is personal objective, where we are talking about the needs of the organization. Here the personal need of the people are fulfilled. So management helps to fulfill the need of the people. Last one is management helps in development of the society. How the society is being developed? by providing them better quality of products, by creating that environment particularly so that they can create employment and get better jobs. They can adapt to the new technology but giving them better quality products, fair prices, and so on. Moving on to the last topic, levels of management. This topic is really very important. Generally, you get a question out of it. There are 3 levels of management. And when we talk about these 3 levels of management, they are top, middle, and lower level management. The other name of lower level management is operational or supervisory. So, in order to discharge these responsibility, there are also certain authorities given to the people. So, based on this authority and responsibility, a chain of superior subordinate relationship is created. And this is termed as hierarchy or levels of management. The hierarchy of management position from top to bottom is called as levels of management. Starting with the top level management, we have certain examples. These examples are very important. It starts with generally chief word, chief operating officer, chief executive officer, chief marketing officer, chief finance officer, managing director, chairman, president, vice president. Now, what type of functions they are performing? They are basically performing varied or different types of activities in which we coordinate these activities with different departments. Second is the top level management are responsible for the welfare and the survival of the organization. Third is they analyze the business environment and its implication for the survival of the firm. They formulate overall organizational goals and strategies for their achievement. They are responsible for all the activities of the business and its impact on the society. Basically, they are for the survival, growth, and maintaining everything for the whole organization. They have to think that what is to be done, when it is to be done, and how it is to be done. So the top team is working on these functions. Moving on to the next level, we have middle level of management. Here, it is acting like a linking pin between the top level managers and the lower level managers. These are just subordinate to these top level and superior to the first line managers. Who are first line managers? Those who are at the lower level. There are certain examples. These are divisional heads. Production manager, marketing manager, finance manager, human resource manager. All these are the examples of middle level management. And what type of activities they are performing? They interpret the policy which are already framed by the top level managers. They ensure that the department has necessary personnels, means workforce. If they don't have, they recruit them, select them. Then assigning necessary duties and responsibilities. And finally, they motivate them and cooperate with all the departments so that functioning can be done smoothly. Last one is supervisory or operational manager. Foremen and supervisors comprise the lower level in the hierarchy of the management. Their authority and responsibility is limited according to the plans drawn by the top level managers. Supervisory management plays a very important role. While performing this activity, they have to see that they interact with the actual workforce and pass on the instruction which is given to them by the middle manager, which was given to them by the top level manager, that it has been delegated properly to the workers. Then supervising directly means overseeing the efforts of the workforce. Then through their efforts, they have to check the quality of the output also. If it is not, they have to keep a check and get the work done correctly. And finally, they ensure the standard also to maintain that quality. So all the 3 levels are very important to perform their duty and task. At last, we will recapitulate today what we have studied. First, I have started with the objectives of management. We have 3 objectives: organizational, which is also known as economic objective. Second is social, and the third one is personal objective. Moving on towards the next topic was importance of management, where we have discussed three importance. First one was it increases efficiency. Second, it helps in the development of the society. Third, it helps in achieving group goals. Fourth, it creates a dynamic organization. Fifth one, it helps in achieving personal objective. And the last topic is levels of management, where it is comprises of different examples and their functions, starting from top, moving on to middle, and finally we have discussed the operational level or the supervisory level of management. I hope the concept is clear to you. In case of any doubt,